Hey there, friends. Thanks for checking in. Ruger versus Ruger. Here we have the American competition. Here we have the RXM. Let's compare them. And we'll start with the Ruger American competition. When they came out with this, I was super excited. I love the American series. I have often said that the Ruger American series is the best series that they have had to date, because I think they did a great job with it, and I really dig this competition model. Now, this is a large handgun, no doubt. Built for competition, but really built for anybody who loves the American series, people who love accurate shooting. I think it's been great, and it has been for as long as I have owned it. Shipped with two 17-round mags, a couple different palm swells, not back straps, palm swells. This whole piece comes out. I'll show you in the case. Nice grip texturing. It is ambidextrous with the mag release and the slide stop on both sides. And what's cool about that is many times ambi mag releases are tight. This is not. It's not tight. Easy drop either from the right-handed thumb or the right-handed trigger finger, however you do it. Left-handed friendly, no doubt about it. 5-inch barrel. It has slide cuts there, some serrations on the top strap, optics ready. And if you don't go with optics, you have a adjustable rear sight, serrated black, green fiber optic front sight, and then the optic footprint is many. There are so many different optics you can put on here with a direct mount. Now, what I have is a Steiner MPS. This is a big box optic. It's a great optic. I'm a fan of Steiner optics, but I'm not a fan that they only put a couple sets of screws in the case, and it was hard to, because none of them worked. So I had to go through my other screws and get something that worked for a direct mount with this MPS. But the optic itself is pretty phenomenal. Love the way this shoots. When you pull that trigger, it is such a smooth shooter. I will tell you, it is very smooth. 5-pound trigger pull with a reset right there. Kind of a longer reset for a competition gun, but it's priced right, believe it or not. For a full-size handgun with an MSRP of $489, but you can pick this up for a little over $500 for a competition gun that's optics ready with the 5-inch barrel, adjustable sights, ambidextrous controls, pick rail right there, palm swells. That's a great price, guys. I'm telling you, it's really, you think about it, competition guns are super expensive. And over here we've got everything in the case. A couple palm swells, another mag, lock, paperwork, and everything else. But over here we've got the RXM, and this was a big hit. Now, this is Gen 3 compatible, so it has parts interchangeable. It's also optics ready with a direct mount. It has a direct mount for multiple. You're looking at RMR, Delta Point Pro, and SMS or RMSC. It ships with two 15P mags. Mag pull grip, they call this an enhanced grip. It has a bit of a flare to it. It is gray, and they're saying they're going to make many other colors because this can be switched out quite easily because it is modular. The fire control insert, FCI, is removable. Okay, so they made it so that it's modular, and then you can buy additional grips when they come out, different colors and so forth. 4-inch barrel. A very nice sight picture, tritium front dot that is raised, so it's 1/3 co-witness. So the optic that I have here is a Swamp Fox Liberty 2, and that's a great optic. I dig it, and it shoots really nice. And it has a 1-slot accessory rail, and once again, a 5-pound trigger. It's a flat trigger. It's breaking at 5 pounds. And forward serrations, neat cut right there in the slide. And I think Ruger, they did a good job. They outdid Glock. I would choose this over a Glock 19. And if you go with this, you'll get this case here with an additional mag, a band around the grip, paperwork is in there, and a lock. So both come with hard cases. No paper boxes here. So let's check them out. Well, let me say, when I shot them side by side, the one thing that stuck out for me mostly was how smooth this is. Now you say, well, come on, it's a larger gun. Don't be stupid. Well, it is a larger gun, but if you check out this right here, you will see that recoil spring, I won't say it's heavy, but it certainly does its job with recoil. I'll say that for sure, because it is really a smooth shooter. And I think for a gun like this that keeps the recoil down, it is great for competition or just range fun. I actually enjoyed shooting this more because of the ease of shooting. It's easier to stay on target with a smoother gun. Triggers, I'm going to give a draw. In terms of the grip, I'm going to give it to the RXM, because I like the way that it's modular. You'll be able to add different grips. It does have a flare in the mag well. 15 round P mags, all right? And I do dig that flat trigger. Now, in terms of the optic plates, I have to give that, I have to give it to the competition because it offers more direct mounts, but I love what they did with the RXM. And the price on this is, well, the MSRP is $499, easily picked up for $400. So for $400, you get the RXM with the competition. You're looking at about $5.25. So about $125 more for the competition. Nice handgun overall. It is, I don't want to say a duty gun, but it certainly has shot everything that I have fed through it, as well as this, the competition. So they're both very reliable. And I've owned this longer. I had more rounds through it, but they are not the same size. You got an inch long barrel there, and there's your inch. And then you have 2 extra rounds in the competition on the right. Both feel great in the hand. Both have very nice triggers. This is heavier. There's no doubt about it. I can feel it right now. This has a full pick rail. Both, I think, have quality optics on there. That's just my personal choice. Tritium front dot, fiber optic. You have to go with the tritium. It's just more expensive. It's an upgraded model. You look at this compared to a Glock. You have an extended slide stop, an extended magazine release, and extended takedown levers. You have to pay extra for a Glock. Plus, you have to get the MOS system and pay extra for that as well. So I'm a fan of the RXM. I think they did a great job, and I really dig this. If I had to choose one, I'm going with the competition. When you shoot these side by side, this thing is such a smooth shooter. It is so accurate and nice. I dig this. If I was going to carry, I'd go with this. But if I had to get rid of one, I'm sticking with the Ruger American Competition. I feel strong about it. I love this, and I think Ruger did a great job, and I know they sold a ton of them. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.